Joining me now is Democratic Congressman from Florida, Jared Moskowitz. Congressman, simple question. Should Republicans end their impeachment inquiry in light of these charges?
Yeah, thanks for having me, Abby. Yeah, thoughts and prayers to James Comer and the fake, frivolous, faux Biden impeachment that they've been trying to run. It's been so successful. You haven't heard him talk about it for the last couple of weeks. They had to switch to Mayorkas because there's no evidence in Joe Biden. And now what do we find out? What we've known all along, that this 1023 form that they cried over for months and months was all a lie. It was all a lie. And the guy who made it up has been indicted. By the way, it's not their first informant that was indicted. Let's not forget the Chinese foreign agent who was doing Iranian oil sales and selling arms to the Libyans was indicted as well. This makes two Comer informants on this fake Biden impeachment that have been indicted. So yeah, they should end it because it never should have began, Abby.
So he is saying that all of this, the impeachment that they want to do against Biden, is not reliant on this particular informant. Is there any truth to that, as far as you know?
This was the birth. This 1023 form and the quote-unquote $5 million to Joe Biden, which never happened, and we know now was all made up, was the birth of this whole fake impeachment. And look, I actually don't think they're ever going to impeach Joe Biden because there's no evidence of that. I don't think they have the votes to do it, which is why they pivoted to Mayorkas to try to please the base. They're just going to try to continue to do this in the press, on TV, on social media, with the Hunter Biden deposition that's coming up in the next couple of weeks. But to be clear, this continues the fact that there is no evidence on Joe Biden, and this entire thing has been a sham, just like the chaos of the 118th Congress.
So do you believe that Comer had any reason to believe that this was all false and ignored it?
Oh, that's a great question, Abby. In fact, I'll ask it a different way. When did James Comer know this was false, and how long did he conceal that from the American people? I mean, are you telling me he just found out through the indictment, or has he known all along, or at least for a period of time, that this 1023 form was made up? Those are real questions we need to get to the bottom to. In addition to, Speaker Johnson ending this sham impeachment, he should be looking into that, and whether maybe James Comer should even stay as chair of the Oversight
Committee. Do you have any evidence that he knew in advance that this was not a legit informant?
No, look, I don't have any evidence of that. But, Abby, you know what they like to do. Some people are saying perhaps, maybe, it's the Bidens. I mean, I don't know what James knows or doesn't know, but he should tell the American people. When did he find out that this 1023 form was a lie? When did he find out that his informant was lying to the American people and they were still using that information? I'd like to know. I think James has to answer that to the American people.
All right. Democratic Congressman Jared Moskowitz of Florida, thank you very much.
Thanks, Abby.